The Minnesota Vikings ship this week is embarking on a short week combined with travel to Philadelphia. They're playing the reigning NFC champions, the Eagles, tonight in the city of brotherly love. I'm just not sure how much love the Eagles will be willing to give the Vikings. Both teams played on Sunday. You know how that Vikings loss to the Buccaneers went, and the Eagles just slipped by the Patriots. I suppose if you are going to have a Thursday night football game, it's probably best to have it early in the season before the roster starts showing those results of wear and tear.
It's amazing what you can get done in a short amount of time. It makes you wonder if you need Sunday to Sunday sometimes. But, usually Thursday's about when my body starts to turn the corner. So by the time you get the kickoff, you're feeling good. And it's always nice, to have the chance to catch your breath after the game, too, which you don't get from a Sunday to Sunday schedule.
Captain Kirk sounds pretty confident. Game kicks off at 7:15 tonight. Minot High boys tennis's win against Jamestown on Tuesday cemented the Magi's place as the top team in the West region, with Legacy close behind. The Century Patriots are in third place in the region. Minot traveled to the capital city today with hopes of padding their conference lead. Number one singles, Century's Jared Pitcher trying to hang in with Minot's Grayson Schaefer, gets him out of position, forces one to go long. But Grayson has been very good this whole year, and no shocker, he was good this afternoon too. Off a serve receive makes Pitcher go back for the ball. That return hits the net. Schaefer would win the first couple games of that match. Over on court 2 with the number 2s, Minot's Aiden Deal in control. Goes back to the far corner. Charlie Holzer just can't get the return. Match is still going on. Coach Scott DeLorme just told me it's currently 4-2 in favor of Minot. The Las Vegas Raiders announced that they have signed former Minot State offensive lineman Sebastian Gutierrez to the team's practice squad. Gutierrez appeared in special teams situations for one game with the Raiders last year. The team waived his contract in May. That's when he was picked up by the Kansas City Chiefs, who also waived his contract shortly after. Now he's back in the Sin City. The Beavers play their homecoming game this Saturday against Minnesota State Mankato, the number 6 ranked team in Division II football across the country. Minot still looking for its first win against under head coach Ian Shields, although Beavers have not won a homecoming game since they joined the NCAA level more than a decade ago. That game kicks off at 2 p.m. Saturdays. We'll have highlights that evening. Meanwhile, in Fargo, the Central Arkansas Sugar Bears play NDSU this week. Fun fact, it's the second of 3 bear-related mascots the Bison will play this year. They played the Maine Black Bears last week, the Sugar Bears this week, and the Missouri State Bears in 2 weeks. And don't let the name fool you, because the Central Arkansas defense, anything but sweet.
The best defensive lineman on the field is going to be in white. They have a defensive end, David Walker, who was a tremendous football player, had 13 sacks last year. Their other defensive end, I think, had 8. I mean, they had over 20 combined. And so we can't have mental errors. We can't have silly penalties if we want to have success against this football team this week.
That game is Saturday afternoon at the Fargo Dome. Kickoff at 2:30. Joe, I wanted to say something about the Bison throwing the ball more last week. The Sugar Bears. Yeah. Who names the team the Sugar Bears?
I can barely contain myself for this weekend.
We have some mascots in North Dakota. Sugar Bears are one I've not seen before. We'll be right back.